Hello and welcome to the Simple Faith Podcast from the Faith Formation for Children and Youth Department at St. Catherine of Siena Church in Austin, Texas. Our goal is to offer short and simple thoughts and reflections as part of our Faith Formation program. We hope you will find them helpful. This year's theme is Living Leisurely Through the Liturgical Year, and the title of today's podcast is Advent and Obsessed with the To-Do List. The Advent hymn, People Look East, is one of my favorites. The imagery of verse 4 fits well into the Northern Hemisphere winter season of watching and waiting. It goes, "Stars keep the watch when night is dim, one more light the bowl shall brim. Shining beyond the frosty weather, bright as the sun and the moon together. People look east and sing today, love the star is on the way." Looking up at a clear night sky brimming with stars opens us to contemplate the deeper, wider questions. What is the meaning of life? Who is God? Who am I? What really matters in this world? Something about this contemplation comes forth from within us as we gaze out into the universe, out into the great unknown, and wonder. This year, there seem to be many more questions about which to wonder than in other years. Or as another Christmas song begins, I wonder as I wander out under the sky. So what is it we are asked to contemplate? The Gospel reading for the first Sunday of Advent gives us an idea of how to begin. Jesus said to his disciples, "Be watchful, be alert. You do not know when the time will come. May God not come suddenly and find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to all. Watch." Jesus tells us to watch. But for what are we supposed to watch? A few weeks ago, I felt pretty overwhelmed with things to do, so I sat down on a Sunday afternoon and wrote a to-do list. It was about 2/3 of a page long, and I wrote it on nice paper with a colored ink pen, and I drew flowers around the bullet points to make tackling it more appealing. Somewhere I had learned you should first write down everything on your list and then go back and number them in the order you want or need to complete them. I started on the list: big tasks, small tasks, emails attended to and archived, various papers and forms for our kids' activities, completed, photographed, and emailed in. Dark corners behind musical instruments, swept and mopped. Electrical cords dusted. My desk cleared off and organized. Fall decorations deployed around the house. I crossed items off my list with pride and determination. The following Sunday, I redid the list, adding new things to do, feeling emboldened by my success the week before. I thought about the list first thing in the morning as I drank my first cup of coffee. What could I cross off the list while drinking coffee? I could check the parent portal to see if my kids were missing any assignments. If I needed to go upstairs for some reason, was there something downstairs I needed to take upstairs to make the one trip into 2 items crossed off the list? Could I run loads of laundry throughout the day as I dogged down my list to increase productivity and get twice as much done in the same amount of time? Yes, I could. But by the end of the day, I had 4 baskets overflowing with clean laundry that now needed to be folded. Aha! I could do that while listening to a book on Audible, because I've decided my 2021 New Year's resolution is to become more well-read, and who doesn't want 2021 to start right now? By Thursday morning, I realized I had a problem. I had become addicted, in a way, to the adrenaline and satisfaction of conquering my to-do list. I was rewriting a new one every other day or so, marveling at how short it was getting and how much free time and leisure I would have as soon as I crossed that final task off my list. The thing is, though, the more actions I completed, the more tasks I found to do. Though I was getting many things done, I wasn't getting to that elusive point of order in the universe I craved that would finally allow me to reorder my life and direct my primary time toward just being with my family and taking time each day for deep prayer and reflection. I put aside the list. I realized I had become addicted to doing instead of being. I got caught up in the idea that first I needed to get everything done so I could then find time to focus on what really mattered. Jesus tells us the first Sunday of Advent to be watchful, because we know not the day nor the hour when he will come. It makes perfect sense these days when absolutely everything feels out of control to find ways to feel some way in control. For a week or two, my way became making lists and feverishly crossing things off of them. On Ash Wednesday, we are told to return to God, rend our hearts, not our garments, blow the trumpet, proclaim a fast, to pray, fast, and give alms. We are given a list of things to do. I once heard it said that Lent is about what we do for God, but that Advent is about what we let God do for and in us. Ironically, the Christmas season is a busy time of shopping and celebrating. Spiritually, though, we are invited to begin by getting out our sleeping bags, going out into the backyard, and looking at the stars in the night sky. By putting aside our laundry and lists and simply being open to God. The liturgical color of Advent is violet because technically it's a penitential season, similar to Lent. However, the violet of Advent is a deeper blue violet than the more red violet of Lent. We can imagine it the blue violet of the midnight sky that invites us to watch and wait and contemplate what God is doing in the universe. As Advent continues, the readings and images will bring clarity to what we are called by God to do in order to help bring about the reign of God. However, as much as we want to control the rollout of this new world God is continually bringing into being, as much as we want to make our lists and check them twice and have some sense of power as we feel powerless in the face of the pandemic, we must first do a hard stop on our lives and allow ourselves to grow comfortable with and in the dark. Because it is only then we will truly be able to appreciate the light when it comes. People look east and sing today, "Love, the star is on the way."